Title: The Third Crusade, A Convergence of Power, Politics, and Faith. Introduction. The Third Crusade stands as a pivotal chapter in medieval history, marked by its ambitious goal to reclaim the holy city of Jerusalem from Muslim control. Spanning from 1189 to 1192, this crusade unfolded against a backdrop of religious fervor, political intrigue, and military conflict. Led by some of the most renowned figures of the time, including Richard the Lionheart of England, Philip II of France, and Frederick Barbarossa of the Holy Roman Empire, the Third Crusade remains a fascinating and complex event worthy of exploration. The Call to Arms. The seeds of the Third Crusade were sown in the aftermath of the fall of Jerusalem to Saladin, the Kurdish Muslim commander, in 1187. The loss of the Holy City sent shockwaves throughout Christendom, prompting Pope Gregory VIII to issue a fervent call for a new crusade to reclaim the sacred sites of Christianity. This call resonated deeply with European monarchs and knights, igniting a wave of enthusiasm for a new military expedition to the east. Leadership and alliance. One of the defining features of the Third Crusade was the convergence of powerful leaders who sought to assert their influence in the Holy Land. Among them, three figures emerged as the primary leaders: Richard the Lionheart of England, Philip II of France, and Frederick Barbarossa of the Holy Roman Empire. While united in their goal of retaking Jerusalem, these leaders were also driven by personal ambitions and rivalries, which would shape the course of the crusade. Frederick Barbarossa's involvement was tragically cut short when he drowned while crossing a river in Anatolia. His death dealt a significant blow to the Crusader forces, depriving them of his military prowess and leadership. However, Richard the Lionheart and Philip II pressed on, forming an alliance that would prove crucial in the battles to come. Military campaigns. The military campaigns of the Third Crusade were characterized by a series of strategic victories and setbacks on both sides. Richard the Lionheart, renowned for his martial prowess and tactical brilliance, led the Crusader forces in a series of battles against Saladin's army. The most notable engagements included the Siege of Acre, where the Crusaders eventually emerged victorious after a grueling 2-year siege, and the Battle of Arsuf, where Richard's forces decisively defeated Saladin's army in open combat. Despite these victories, the Crusaders faced numerous challenges, including supply shortages, disease, and the harsh desert environment. Additionally, internal divisions and rivalries threatened to undermine the unity of the Crusader coalition, particularly between Richard and Philip. Diplomacy and negotiation. Throughout the course of the Third Crusade, diplomacy played a crucial role alongside military action. Richard the Lionheart, in particular, demonstrated his skill as a negotiator, engaging in a series of diplomatic exchanges with Saladin aimed at securing a peaceful resolution to the conflict. Despite their mutual respect and admiration for each other's military prowess, Richard and Saladin were unable to reach a lasting agreement. The legacy of the Third Crusade. In the end, the Third Crusade did not achieve its primary objective of reclaiming Jerusalem from Muslim control. The Crusade showcased the power and influence of European monarchs and nobles, as well as the enduring spirit of religious zeal that drove countless men to take up the cross in defense of their faith. Moreover, the Third Crusade laid the groundwork for future interactions between Christian and Muslim powers in the Holy Land, setting the stage for centuries of conflict and cooperation. It also left an indelible mark on the cultural and political landscape of Europe, inspiring countless works of literature, art, and music that celebrated the heroism and sacrifice of those who participated in the crusade. Conclusion. The Third Crusade stands as a testament to the complex interplay of power, politics, and faith in the medieval world. From the charismatic leadership of figures like Richard the Lionheart to the strategic maneuvering of Saladin, the crusade brought together some of the most formidable personalities of the age in a clash of civilizations that continues to fascinate historians and scholars to this day. The Fourth Crusade, a confluence of ambition, divisions, and controversy. Introduction. The Fourth Crusade, embarked upon in 1202, was initially intended to recapture Jerusalem, the holy city, from Muslim control. However, What ensued was a series of events marked by political intrigue, shifting alliances, and ultimately a deviation from its original purpose. This essay aims to delve into the intricate details of the Fourth Crusade, exploring its motivations, key players, military campaigns, and its controversial legacy. Motivations and background. The Fourth Crusade was fueled by a combination of religious fervor, geopolitical ambitions, and personal interests. The call for the Crusade came amidst the backdrop of the fall of Jerusalem to Saladin in 1187 and subsequent attempts to reclaim the city during the Third Crusade. Pope Innocent III, eager to assert papal authority and unite Christendom under his leadership, issued the call for a new crusade, urging European rulers to take up arms in the name of God. Key players and alliances. The leadership of the Fourth Crusade was fragmented, with various factions vying for control and influence. Among the prominent figures were Boniface of Montferrat, a charismatic Italian nobleman, and Enrico Dandolo, the Doge of Venice, whose strategic acumen would significantly shape the course of the crusade. The Crusaders formed alliances with merchants who provided crucial logistical support and naval power for the expedition. Diversion and controversy. One of the defining moments of the Fourth Crusade was its diversion from its intended target, Jerusalem. Due to financial debts owed to the Venetians and political maneuvering within the Crusader ranks, the focus shifted towards the Byzantine Empire. In 1204, the Crusaders famously sacked Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire, in a brutal display of military might and greed. This controversial action shattered Christian unity and led to deep-seated divisions within the Church. Military campaigns and challenges. The military campaigns of the Fourth Crusade were marked by both triumphs and setbacks. The siege and eventual sack of Constantinople showcased the Crusaders' military prowess, but also highlighted their willingness to betray fellow Christians for personal gain. Despite their initial success, the Crusaders faced numerous challenges, including resistance from Byzantine forces, logistical difficulties, and internal dissent among their own ranks. Legacy and consequences. The Fourth Crusade left a lasting legacy of controversy and division within Christendom. The sack of Constantinople not only weakened the Byzantine Empire, but also strained relations between the eastern and western branches of the Church. The diversion from its original purpose also cast a shadow over the legitimacy and effectiveness of future crusades, undermining the crusading movement as a whole. Additionally, the plundering of Constantinople led to the loss of priceless artifacts and irreplaceable cultural heritage, leaving a stain on the history of the Crusades. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Fourth Crusade stands as a cautionary tale of the dangers of ambition, greed, and political intrigue. What began as a noble endeavor to reclaim the Holy Land ended in tragedy and betrayal, leaving a legacy of controversy and division that continues to reverberate through history. As we reflect on the Fourth Crusade, we are reminded of the complexities of human nature and the consequences of actions driven by power and ambition.